Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. Standing here with me, we have the president of the local Charleston chapter of the South Carolina Coalition for Voter Participation, Mr. Anthony Vandross.
How you doing, sir?
Welcome to Bounce Around
Thank
Charleston.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, Coalition for Voter Participation. We've heard that name so many times.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the organization.
Well, actually, the South Carolina Coalition for Voter Participation actually began with the development of what was then called the Charleston County Coalition for Black Voter Participation.
I remember that, okay.
Yes, sir. See, back in June 2nd, 1998, there was a mass meeting with community leaders and other community activists with the idea of electing officers for a nonpartisan organization to enhance the knowledge and encourage individuals to participate more in the black community in accordance with the political process.
Especially the voting process.
Especially the voting process. Absolutely, absolutely. So from there they came together again and organized and came up with a mission statement that what we were going to do. The mission statement kind of grew because the organization grew. The mission statement came that we were going to be concerned with the underrepresentation of blacks in the community as far as judgeships, magistrates, commissions, paid and unpaid, and to further enlighten the community on things that they needed to do to get more involved, like more voter registration, more voter education. We kind of flipped the script to change it to a voter education process.
So basically you educate the community about the voting process.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's done in so many different ways in accordance to that, you know, so many different ways. I mean, a lot of times people get locked into just voter registration, but we go out, we do community lectures, we do community brunches. Let me give you some quick history real quick. One of the final things that we love to talk about is the fact that we developed one of the largest hotlines for election day, where you can call in for complaints and things like that that's going on at different polls. We have assignment of certified poll managers to kind of watch over certain polls. We tailored the Get Out the Vote campaign for several municipalities and county elections. We do continuous registrations for, of course, eligible predominantly black precincts, churches, and organizations. We host community forums, nonpartisan, of course, and we've disseminated a lot of information to churches when situations come up, when issues come up. They wanted people to be concerned about. We definitely get this information out to churches so that they can pass that on as well. Okay,
well, how does a person become a member of this organization?
Wow, what they can do is become a member. They can simply give us a call at 843-737-0181. And we have several different types of memberships. Of course, you have your regular membership, which is $20, so you can go to your life membership, which is $650, where we do installment payments as far as that go.
When you said life member, that person is a member of this organization the rest of their lives.
The rest of their lives. See, one of the things that I like to talk about, I like to put a personal spin on it. And the personal thing, the reason why I got into it was I didn't want to be upfront in front of the camera all the time as far as that go. I wanted to be a kind of behind the scenes type person. And this organization allows you to do that. You know, if you have certain skills, communication skills, you like to be on the phone, you like to just be involved with a small group, we do that. We do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes as far as the political process is concerned.
Okay, so the reason you all probably took black voter participation out because you wanted everyone to be involved.
That's where our mission statement grew. Our mission statement grew to include more than just us, because we're supported by more than just us. So we wanted the mission statement to include that as well.
But you and I both know, though,
yes, sir,
we have to do a lot to get our people out to vote.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and that's part of the process as well, to make sure that we get the proper turnout. But the main thing is you have to be an educated voter, regardless. You have to be an educated voter, because an uneducated voter is almost worse than a person that just doesn't vote at all.
So in your forums, you talk about all the bills that are coming up and different things that will be on the voting ballot that they need to know about?
Absolutely. When we have referendums, things of that nature that come up, we sit down and diagram a framework that explains it out to you in its entirety, to give you a great understanding of exactly how that's going to impact you or what the ramifications may be for you, so that you can make a decisive decision on which way you want to go. We never tell people how to vote. But that's simple. We want to provide you with as much information as we can.
You give them the information.
Absolutely.
And then you make your choice.
We are part of the information highway. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Well, now, do you go into different communities?
If we're asked to go out, we definitely go out, because see, we do more stuff. We do voter registration drives, voter voter motivation and educational lectures, area community brunches, annual legislative meetings, annual award and recognition dinners, membership drive, legislation retreats. I mean, we even contribute to the youth as far as their knowledge, because we have a youth citizenship academy. And
now what is that about?
That's about the young people getting involved. That's an academy that we put together. That's in the summer, where we get some youth that come out, and we give them a whole spectrum of things like Directed for Success, how bills are made, anger management, the whole nine, and about the political process as well, voter registration, and again, voter education.
Okay, so now you have a major event coming up here real soon.
Absolutely. One of our largest events. Every year we have an annual dinner. We're one of the largest dinners on the lower side of the state that we put on every year. We've had some great speakers come out, and this year we have Representative William Bill Clyburn that's going to come out and be our speaker, chairman-elect for the Black Caucus. Excellent gentleman, very knowledgeable. We look forward to hearing him and hearing what he has to say. And where will this dinner be held? This dinner is going to be held at the Air Force Base on August the 18th at 6 p.m. We'd like for individuals to give us a call. That's 843-737-0181 to purchase your tickets. Of course, we'd like for you to get your tickets early, because we have to provide a list of individuals who will be coming out to the Air Force Base. And the cost of a ticket? The cost of a ticket is $60. $60. And a person can also purchase a table? Absolutely. They can purchase a table of 8. Now, okay, I know you're the local president. Absolutely. Who is the overall person that runs this? Well, this is the great thing about the organization. The organization has 3 chapters: Dorchester, Berkeley, and Charleston chapter. So wherever you live, you still can get involved with the organization. And then we're overseen by some great board of directors. And then the chairman of the board, who I call my mentor, who's the heartbeat of the band, is Mr. Marion Welch. Mr. Marion Welch. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know the person. Well, he's been working hard at this for quite some time. Quite some time. He dipped his foot in this a long time ago. Very knowledgeable, very experienced. He has a lot of background, even with the NAACP. He's worked with them as well, and has been a major factor in this organization. And I'm glad you brought that up. So what is the difference with the voter participation organization and the NAACP? The difference I would say to me is that they are up front. They were kind of like a sister arm to what they do. But again, this organization wanted to be one that was more of a behind-the-scenes type thing, to provide you the information that flows from within. Okay. Now, the NAACP, as they call themselves, they're the big dog in the fight. But we definitely support. Well, we thank you, Mr. Vandross. Yes, sir. For being here today on Bounce Around Charleston, sharing with us the information about the South Carolina Coalition for Voter Participation. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you very much. Anthony Vandross here, allowing you to know what the South Carolina Coalition for Voter Participation is all about, coming up with a major state dinner. Hope to see you there. And don't you go anywhere. You don't want to miss a performance by We Dance 2 Studio.